Hi, friends, it's Willow, and welcome to my beautiful beaded journey. And I've got something to show you, okay? These are just some bags that were sent to me from my wholesaler, and I use them to pack stuff in till I'm able to get to it. But I had a couple of different things given to me recently, and I thought I'd just combine them both into this one video. So we're going to begin with this bag first, and these were brought to me. Um, yeah, okay. That would kind of hurt wearing that as a bracelet. But these are pretty, and so are these antique silver charms. And so we'll be taking this apart and doing something with it. And look at this one. This has some fun clay beads. Clay beads of butterfly and flowers with some other ones put into it. And what gold nasty rhinestones that will be taken out and a gold charm that's totally turned. Look at that. That's so cute. Might freshen that up, clean it real good, and see if we can't use it again, but this is definitely going out. So you can find these kind of, oh, that's a slider. That's cute. You can find these kind of, oh, that is a beachy theme all to itself. So I might use some of these, repurpose some of these charms. Little flip flop star and shell. So you can find these kind of beaded bracelets and things all over the flea markets. They're just packed. But that's just it. They're just packed. Look at this one. This one actually has a triquetra on it. They're just packed, and no one is that looks like, I don't know if you guys remember a calculator that looked like it had an owl on it. Look at that. That looks like it. And so, but the beads can be cleaned and repurposed and reused. So there's some pretty ones here. This is missing all kinds of the little sparkles, so those will not be reused. I think the only ones that can be reused on here are these blue ones. The rest are kind of like done, 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 and done. Now these red ones are pretty and definitely will be reused. What do we have here? Oh, the blue ones have owls on them. Well, that's pretty, but these trashed. Oh, no, that's a pretty one. Somehow that is going to be redone. Then we have another one of these, and these have the different colored ones, but these will get, I just trash those. I don't work with them. What do we have here? Clay beads with evil eye. I like these ones in between, but that's all I'll salvage from this set. Is this supposed to represent the 4th of July or something? It'll be taken apart and divided up to create something new. Oh, memory wire. I have some of this. Well, that is just cute. Even has, so you don't lose, makes it easy to put on and off and you don't lose it. But the chain is starting to turn. We'll see. Look at the green beads here. Those are pretty. And got some owl charms. I would definitely be reusing those. What's this? Not crazy about that. Here's another one that has those evil eyes on it. And then we have a blue one that has some pretty blue beads, but these things in between will just be trashed out. I don't even know why they make those. I have some myself, and they're pretty at first, but then, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. So this is the first one that was brought to me that we are going to redo, and I'm thankful for them, and thank you for my friend who brought them to me. But now we have a second one, and I put them in these bags myself. That's not how they come to me. They came to me a hot mess. See some more. And I don't know. This is the reason why I hate freaking. That's the reason why I hate freaking pretty cat's eyes beads. We will definitely use them, but that's the reason why I freaking hate elastic. That right there is the reason why. They break at the worst time that they can possibly break. So yeah, we got some pretty cat's eye beads and other beads here that we can work with from that catastrophe that went everywhere. I hate the elastic. I hate elastic, and that's why it gets old. Then this happens. But oftentimes, when you buy these little bracelets, they're made overseas or something, and so the elastic that's used is not very good. When I do make them, I always try to use the best elastic I can, or even double them over. Now I'm afraid to touch anything. So that goes with that set. So I'm just here we go. There's some that went over there. I'll have to run down. So yeah, we have those. What else do we have here? Here's another one. I like the clear. I'm not going to use these. I just think these are ugly. Here's some red. Oh, pearls are nice. These are nice. So are these. I don't like these, and these I don't like together. So those will change. This is similar, and I'll change them out. This, I am trying to wrap my head around. Yeah, someone created this. Wow, that's huge. That is huge. I think we can repurpose it and maybe still make a chunky bracelet with it and see how it goes. I think these might be shell. So that's interesting, but I don't know if I'll put this back onto it. Some more colors. These are much like the other ones. Ooh, I have a bracelet like this, but this is all gold. Evil eye. Here's one similar to what was in the past. This is elephant beads. Yeah, that'll be redone. These are some wrapped beads. I'm not crazy about this. I will probably take off these ones. I don't know about these gold. I have to think about it. I don't like the way they look. They just look old and nasty. Interesting, cute, maybe. Might just take this and hang it on the wall in the back. Oh, that one as well. Here, oh, I do like this. It has a thing on it too. This is like the one in the last one. But that's pretty. I do like that. I am not pulling that. No. Here's another one. I don't like the clay wrap beads. Those will go. The clear ones I like. Oh, now that's cute. I like these beads back here. Definitely can do something with these. I don't know what. I'll have to think about it. We have this one. I'm just going to hang that in the back. I'm not going to worry about it. Here's another one of these can hang in the back. I will redo this one. I like those beads. Ooh, and here's one similar but green. But this, ugh, that thing's gone. Another one that can hang in the back. Look at this shell. Are those beads? Yeah. They tried to paint the shell. This is old. And now it's all coming off. Why do that to the shell? Why? Maybe we'll see what we can do with it. I do like it. Here's another one, and that one can just hang in the back. Maybe someone will like those. So I did get some bracelets that we're going to use the beads for, and some I'll probably just hang in the back. See if anyone might be interested in those. I don't know. See, I don't know. We'll just have to see. I know I'm not interested. Might put them in a grab bag or something. Okay, so from the same person who brought me this one, who had these, and the one that broke, she gave me this. Now, if you remember, we done one of these before. Hydrangea Jesse James window bead box. So We done one of these before. We done several of these. Champagne bubbles. What's it called? High tide. Yeah, different ones, and we still have a few to do. But she did bring me this one, and I said we'll do it once, but we won't. I would not buy more. And but these is what started this whole beaded journey thing. It's at the flea market, and we were walking through looking at some things, and a gentleman had several of these put together and had a big rubber band. They all had been open, and they all just had a few beads left in them. And he let me have them all for 50 cents. So I came home and I looked on the back at ideas, and I thought, well, I'm going to challenge myself just to see what I could do with them, in my spare time. So a little bit of time passed, and then I did. And what I created from this set, of what was left of this set, was this bracelet. As you can see, it's that bead right there, right there. And I created this necklace. And this was back in October. And right there is that bead, or those beads. Now this is only showing two of those. Is there three? No. But the one I had all three of these in it. So I don't know. So I created both of these from this mix, what was left of it. But what I'm seeing, there is so much more here than what was here, except for this. Or was there one in, I think there might have been, I took one out of another one that was in the ones that I bought and used it in here. I can't remember. It's been so long. But this was created from this. Is there only one of those? Yeah, you only get one of those. So I created that set from here. Now I moved on, and with these I've gotten from Hobby Lobby and stuff, I have made me another set. I went sparkly and in just a second and created this set. And I absolutely love this set. And I will stack them, and they work well stacked. Then I got daring when I made this set back here and made this. Now this is jade, this is jade, this is agate, this is jade, this is not jade, and this is from Hobby Lobby, charm from Amazon. So I got daring and made that set. But I have two piercings, and so I made a set to go into the second piercing, which are these. And notice there's only one earring there. Let me tell you why. You see these little rubber backs? You wear your earrings, wear these little rubber backs, because I'll tell you why. They will fall. You will lose an earring. And that's what happened. No, thankfully, I can remake this earring I can remake one to match this set. But I learned my lesson. I am wearing the rubber backs. It does stop them from falling out and stop you from getting them lost. And if you have long hair or anything, they will, or they can, get caught and easily get pulled out, and you can lose one. So I lost the one to this, but I'm going to create one to match these. I'm just not going to do it right now because these are not in this. So I want to put those back up. But yeah, this is where it's all began. So after I got those ones that were all open and rubber band together, after I got them all, we went through and you and I done challenges on making jewelry from what was there. Now, some of them we had to add some other bits and pieces of beads and spacers to turn them into pieces of jewelry. But I still have a few. So afterwards, I went and Googled them, and then I found out you can get them at Walmart. So I went and bought one of every set, except for this set because we already had. Or did I buy one? I think we did. I think I did, and I think we might have done something with it. Or yeah, I think we might have done something with it. I'm not sure. Anyhow, that's what I may have mixed with that to make that one set. I can't remember. It's too long ago. Look at the videos. You might be able to figure it out. Anyhow, I still have about 5 sets to go for us to do. And now we have this one to add to it. So I guess we have 6 sets of when we visit Jesse James window box beads and challenge ourselves. But now I'm not going to be afraid to add more beads to these to create something different, because I don't want to create the same old from her sets. So there you go. That's our haul. We got these. Put that back in here. I don't want to. So we got these to work with, and we have these to work with, and we are going to create some wonderful, brand new, beautiful jewelry together. Thank you for joining me on my beautiful beaded journey. I hope you will share yours with me in the comments below. So here's the thing: like, subscribe, and notify. Share and comment if you will. Mostly comment. I want to hear what you have to say. And no matter where you are, no matter what you're going through, tomorrow is a brand new day, a new opportunity to begin again. So just hold on. And as always, with much love and gratitude, stay forever magical, my friend, and blessed be.